I think back to 2013. I think about the freshman list.
Yeah, wow.
And that cover.
Yeah.
What did that mean to you at the time?
Everything, bro.
Yeah.
When I found out that I was a freshman, oh my God, I screamed. My manager called me. I'll never forget. It was because back in 2010, sleeping on my boy's couch, I was like, in 2013, I remember saying, I did an interview, and it doesn't exist anymore. It's not on the internet, but I did an interview with this dude from back home, and I was like, in 2013, I'm gonna be a freshman. And then it happened, and my manager called me, and I was in Rockville, Maryland, still living there. And he calls me, and I'm like, well, yo, what's up, man? Why are you calling me so early? And he's like, what's up, freshman?
Wow.
And he said that to me, and
Wow.
it was like everything. Like, that was the epitome. That was like, if I could be a freshman, like, oh my God. Because you see Cuddy and Cole and Crit, and you see Mac Miller and Wiz, and like, you just go off all these incredible...
No, fair play, man. It's a real mark, without a doubt. But
Bro.
I think about the people that are on that cover with you, and it was a great list. I mean, Bronson, still thriving.
Travis.
Yeah. Schoolboy Q.
Yeah. Absol. So many amazing
Angel
artists.
Hayes was on there. Was on the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. And I think about like some of those artists and what they've gone on to achieve as well. And if you've ever had a chance to reconnect with any of those guys after that shoot, in process, and how it feels to charter them too, because it does unify an era. A generation of artists.
It really is like a class. It's like, like almost like people you went to high school with in a way. And it's a thing that a lot of the people, hell, even a majority of the people probably watching this interview don't realize, is like there is this whole suburban like time and place in rap. Especially, it's really crazy because there was like a blog era where everything was blog. Now everything is streaming, right? So it's like you mainly find your music through streaming, not really blogs anymore, because the power has been given back to the people, which I love. That's why I think I've continued to grow to be so successful, is because like the people want what they want. They want that hot shit, like just straight up, So it's really cool to like look at all these artists and look back, like we all grinded. Like I remember doing that with Travis and being like, no, I'm always very nervous to go up to other artists because I respect them so much. And like, especially if I'm a fan and I just don't want to bug them, bother them. And then also I don't want to be like disappointed if they're like an asshole, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I remember seeing Travis and just like kind of being nervous because he was with good music and yay. And I was like this little fucking dude from Gaithersburg, Maryland, and going up to him and he was just cool as and then I went on tour and then he like came out to a show and we're in Portland going off and like, it's stuff like that, man. And when you see those people later and see what they've accomplished, and it's just really special.